How's it going, guys? Motor City Miner here, coming at you with another update from the farm. And this is a surprise one. So, as you can see, I have a CK Lite. I know nothing about the Nervos Network. Never really been interested in it. But I buy a lot of my ASICs from TSwift, and he reached out to me saying, he was given a batch of these to give out to prior customers and valued customers for free. And he reached out to me, and I'm never going to say no to a free miner. So that's right, we got a CK Lite. Again, no idea what Nervos Network is all about. Haven't really ever looked into it. So, comment down below your thoughts on the Nervos Network, or any recommendations what I should do with it. But I'm going to open this up. We're going to at least get mining, maybe stack a little bit of CKB. But yeah, again, I've just never even looked into the network. But, free miners, free miner. So we're going to open this up and look at it and put it on the shelf, and get going. And there it is, guys. It's in pretty good shape. I think it's brand new. I can't quite tell. I mean, everything looks really clean inside, but the front plate has a little bit of a, I don't know what that splotchiness is. It might just have come like that. Who knows? But I mean, it's in good shape. Again, it's a free miner. I can't really complain whatever shape it's in. But yeah, the thing I really like about the Lite series miners from Goldshell is that they're like 1200 watts or less. So they're things that you can run at home. They're quiet with the small, like standard case fans rather than, the 38 millimeter deep Delta fans. And they run on 120 volt for us Americans. Obviously, I don't need 120 volt. I'm at the farm, but I'm actually going to plug it in on 120 volt just for the hell of it today. But yeah, again, I really like the Lite series. I wish they would come back to it instead of their little box miners. These are like a nice niche middle ground for a lot of folks. But anyway, so we're gonna throw this on the shelf, and I guess mine some CKB. I guess. All right, guys. So we got it plugged in with the C19, C20. I can't remember what one's what number's what. But we got that plugged in, got our Ethernet, so we can go ahead and turn this bad boy on. Hopefully it starts right up. There it goes. And yeah, we're gonna head on over to the computer and set up a pool, and I guess, and like I said, we're gonna mine some CKB. Unplanned, but here we go. So we're in the computer now, and you can see I found my local IP. There's multiple ways to do that. The easiest is definitely just to go to, if you're on the same local network, just go to findgoldshell.com. And you can see here's all the gold shells I've had recently. None of these are running at the moment, so it's kind of funny they're still showing there. But you can see our CK Lite, and then you just click on the settings tab, and it hops you over to this page, and you're going to want to unlock, and the default is, as it says, 1 through 9. So we've unlocked it here. You can see we have this firmware version, which I've realized is not the latest. So going over to the Goldshell Miners firmware hub, you can see that CKB was last updated 6 months ago. If we go to the CK Lite, there is a 2.2.11. Right now my unit's on 2.2.10, so I'm just going to download this real quick. Once you have your firmware downloaded and you have logged in, you can obviously go to your miner page, and we're just going to do update firmware wherever you downloaded it to. I just downloaded it to download, so we're going to select that, and we're going to go like that, and we're going to press update. It's going to take some time, so don't do anything in that time. And yeah, we'll hop back once this is ready to go. Other things that I want to do well here is quickly set up my cloud control, but I'm not going to show you guys that because that is my secret key. Yes, I don't want you guys to know my secret Goldshell key. That would not be good. Unless you want me to control your miners for you, which I guess, that could be fun. Anyway, but yeah, again, this all their latest firmware is here for whatever miners you have. I think there's a new update for Elf miners too for my AL box. I don't remember what I'm running. Looks like they updated this whole folder, but anyway, doesn't matter. We're still waiting. In the meantime, we're gonna find a pool. I could not tell you what pools there are. So it looks like we got F2 pool, Ant pool, Binance, via BTC. Wow, via BTC has really expensive fees. We're not going to use them. Huh. Well, you do you. Of these up here, I typically use either 2 miners via BTC or F2 pool. Not a big fan of Ant pool or Binance.com. Or DX pool. I'm going to do F2 pool just because I have an account there and I don't like the fees I'm seeing for via BTC. And I prefer pay per share over pay per last ensure. So we're going to do F2 pool. At least I am. Our firmware took successfully. Took a while, a little longer than 5 minutes, but you can see we're on number 11. No idea what it changes, but you know, wanted to run the latest and greatest. So everything else is pretty standard here. I'm not going to go over the enable cloud control. And we're going to go to miner. And we're actually going to first put this in low power mode. Oh, that's what it did. So it added idle mode. Interesting. Which I believe is like, you know, don't mine during certain hours type thing, so you don't incur costs. So we're going to press apply on low power mode. Mainly because it's not the most profitable unit anymore. Bitmain kind of destroyed the network, is my understanding. But you know, I do have cheap electrical at the farm. But we're gonna put on low power mode, and also again, I had no intention of mining CKB, so oh no, I guess it's gonna make me do all this again. Probably because I just did the firmware. I'm surprised it let me change the mode though to like low power. Without inputting. Interesting. Anyway, we're going to remove our pool. And we're going to add a new one. We're going to do F2 pool. I think that's correct. Double check. CKB F2 pool. Yep. Cool. So password can be whatever you want. And then your miner name for F2 pool is going to be your account. So mine is, it doesn't really matter, but so mine is this, and we're going to call it CK Lite 1. Not that there's no reason to put a number. I'm never going to have more than one of these. At least I don't plan to. So yeah, that should be it. It should start mining here, hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully it starts mining. All right, so it has started hashing. You can see it's in low power mode, and we are starting to get some stats here. Gonna be a little while. I believe this is 800 watts, so pretty minimal, which is nice. Looks like we got 2 hash boards. And I think it'll do like just shy of 5 terahash. If I recall correctly, once it gets up to speed. Usually there's a lot of hardware errors on Goldshells when they first start, so don't be too concerned. And yeah, we'll wait to see if this pops up poolside. It'll probably take a little bit. You can see we're already up to like 4.5 terahash, which is about what I said. I think it should be right around 5. I recall in low power mode. High power mode is like a little above 6, but you know, it's just so inefficient. Like, why would you run that? So it's been going for a little while now, and it has shown up poolside. So there we go. Cool, look at that. CK Lite. So I'm mining CKB. Again, no idea if I even care about CKB, or if I should care about CKB. Comment down below and your thoughts on the network. I have not looked into it. at all. Zero. Nada. I made a wallet. That's all I did. I just did like the Android app wallet. CK Bull, I think is what it's called. Yeah. So thanks again, TSwift, for the free hookup on a CK Lite. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll also put a link down below to his Telegram channel. So if you are interested in ASICs, hit him up. I've never had any issues with his stuff coming, and most of the time it comes faster than everyone else and usually cheaper. So, hit him up on Telegram. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Again, kind of a not unplanned video because I did not expect to be mining CKB. But that's all we got for today. Like, subscribe, and that's all I got. Until next time.